Welcome to Unengaged Agent, social media marketing and news for real estate agents.
And I'm Patricia.
Our first topic is
How Facebook Meta is pushing out videos. So right now, from Social Media News Today, I posted an article about kind of four main things that they're the algorithm's going to push out in your favor, which is original content. They're not looking to see, just same remixes of stuff. They want more original, your original audio, your creativity. They want to showcase that. They want to create, for those creators. And also, you want to capture and retain their attention through engagement and your intent and your loyalty. So they don't want any clickbaits. They don't want any, you know, just where it's all salesy and pitchy. You can still get your point across with it being so stamped in that way. You know what I mean?
okay. Well, I guess with Facebook coming in, after these other platforms have kind of sprung up between TikTok and whatnot, they're trying to re-engage the creators to make the content for their platform first, or
Hmm.
or focus on their platform as opposed to the other ones.
And I think
Um,
they're kind of all going in that direction. And yeah, the fourth one was just again reiterating on the engagement factor, building that community, but genuinely, not so like a lot of people that just use memes or gifs and kind of just as their standard type of page, it's fine. But if they're trying to monetize or have it pushed out further, if it's for their business or whatever, it's only going to go so far.
Okay, well, that's something definitely to keep in mind.
Hmm.
As far as original content and what Facebook is kind of looking for, because
Right.
they're controlling who gets put out more than say the number of followers you have or anything like that.
Yeah, and then this also mainly falls back to Reels. That is where the time is being spent. That is where they are highly advising to put your time into to grow is making Reels more than
Yeah, so as
stories or
opposed
anything
to
else
like
right now.
regular graphic posts
Hmm.
or anything like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, our next topic is
Oh, yeah, making top videos for your market. So localized videos, whether it's your city, your state, your community, but kind of the top five beaches. We're in Florida, so that would be something easy to make and do. Um,
yeah, because if someone's looking to move to the area or they don't know the area, they'll want to know what are the best parks, what are the best beaches, and this is kind of a way to kind of get in the forefront, get um, you know, have them see you, as a potential agent, and when they find you may want to make the move.
right, and it also helps you with having content to make, right?
Yeah.
So you don't have to kind of come up with whatever or the trending whatevers. This is basically, and you could even do it with a green screen, really.
Yeah, you don't
Just
have to
have
go to
the
every
images.
single
Hmm.
beach to do it. You can just do it and have a picture behind you or in front of you of
Hmm.
that makes sense. Do it
Yeah,
all from the comfort of your couch.
it's just simplify. It doesn't have to be overcomplicated. So
Yeah.
yeah.
And
All right.
so a couple, the best pizza places, the best dessert places, all these local things that
Hmm.
locals know about, but people not from the area may need some help with.
And it also supports small businesses too, your local
Yeah,
businesses around. So if you make a video, you tag them, they share it. It works together and builds that community where you
definitely.
live.
Yeah.
Hmm.
All right.
Let's Twitter circle private sharing option. I have no idea what that is.
So it is when you usually post on Twitter, it goes to the public. Well, this is kind of like a private circle of friends that see your see your tweets.
So it's like a
Um,
group text.
exactly. So it's like a group. It's like kind of like posting to a Facebook group, or I don't know if you remember when Google Plus had their social network thing. It was all circles.
Briefly.
Yeah. So it's kind of in that vein.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're kind of promoting it like Yeah, if you're not part of my circle, you only seen half the stuff I post. That sort of deal. Make it more exclusive.
So how
Um,
different is that than like subscriptions to? I don't know. Does Twitter have that where it's like,
I'm not sure. I'm not
kind of
sure.
like a
I just
private
know. I
members
just know
only?
the. Yeah, I think that's probably more members only. They limit to
Hmm.
like 150 people, so it's
Okay.
not. It's not
Oh,
like.
okay. So it's really a tight circle. You can't
Yeah.
have. Okay, got
Yeah.
it.
So exactly. So to be part of someone's circle, it's just for them to try drive more engagement. And I guess they don't. Some people don't want their tweets out in the public. They want it just for a certain group of people, and
Well,
kind
it's good too. Like if you have a mastermind program or something like that, where it's just
of that. Yeah,
more for that. Hmm.
yeah, yeah. It's one of those little. Um, I think features people are seeing that you know scaling it down, having a little more connection matters. You know,
Hmm.
not
Hmm.
trying to appeal to the mass audience, but just very specific audience.
Quality over quantity.
Exactly. All right. Our next topic is
Mental health and scheduling. This is just from my observation from a few people that I follow on TikTok and Instagram, and I've seen, um, true burnout, really, to where it was just, and it's not just relating to them specifically. I mean, but there's, so many factors, positive factors to social media, but then there's, some negative, and this is unfortunately one of the negatives where, you kind of go all in and overly consumed, overly committed, and emotions, and you just need to know when to give yourself that break or not take it that seriously, or what I know it's it's
yeah,
not.
because you do fall into that trap where you
Hmm.
feel like you have to push something out every single day, and
Hmm.
I found scheduling really helps with that. I'm able to schedule the week out, and then kind of mentally take a break from it, and not think about it.
And that just
Um,
makes so much sense. It really does. You know what I mean? Because so many of us want, will make something and want to post it at the same time, which is me. And then, kind of cross post it also into different platforms. And it can take time and take away from also
yeah.
creating
Now,
content.
well, I
But,
mean, the scheduling does take a good chunk of time. You do have to kind of like
mhm,
sit there and set everything up, but it's just an hour out of your on one day, and then your
mhm.
kind of week is set.
Right. And then there's these great platforms too, right? There's like
Yeah,
Buffer and Repurpose.io that, excuse
that
me,
and then
that,
obviously like Facebook
mhm,
Creator Studio and TikTok you
mhm.
can schedule. Yeah,
Yeah,
unfortunately, it's
most of
not.
them you can now, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah, yeah. Most of them you can schedule the one Pinterest like you can schedule, but you can't schedule video
the idea pins
idea
maybe.
pins. So that one I kind of have to do manually, but the rest of them I can
Hmm.
I
Yeah.
can kind of like set it and forget it, which really
Hmm.
does
Which
help with the
helps,
mental
right?
health.
That which
Yeah,
helps with that. Yeah. So it's a matter of just, you know,
yeah. It's not laying in
giving
bed
yourself
thinking,
that
oh,
break.
I forgot to post that video, or
Or the response factor or the trolls or whatever it may be. But there's just a lot to it. So give yourself that break and don't be so hard on yourself too.
yeah, definitely.
Let's see. This is
Like
interesting. Watch YouTube videos at a faster than normal speed. So
yeah,
I know
so
that's longer form content, so you want to watch it shorter amount of time.
something like that, yeah. So YouTube's finding that more and more people are speeding up their videos um,
Hmm.
that they're watching, and it kind of makes sense if it's say a tutorial or just like a podcast feel, and they don't want to devote the full amount of time. They can kind of just bump the
Hmm.
speed up, and if it's voice, you can still make sense of it mentally without at a faster speed. And
Which is
like I know
probably
people that listen to podcasts have been doing it for forever. They'll listen at one half speed or two speed. Um, aud-
really.
Audiobooks. I think that's a
How
popular
does that
thing.
work? They're just speed talking. Like I mean, I would think I can totally see me visually on videos to where it makes sense because I don't
Yeah.
have the patience and I just want to get to the point and just let me know how to get there. You know what I mean? But
Yeah, especially if
um,
someone's taking their time explaining something and
which is
you're,
fine when
which
you
is
need that time
fine.
to break it down. But sometimes you just want to go through it. But I didn't know people listen to it
Yeah, especially if it's
faster.
say if it's like background. Say you're working and you have a YouTube video playing in the background. You can probably get away with listening at a faster speed and be okay. You should try it. You should really
I
try
feel
it.
like that needs to be a poll. Like I don't know. I would have never thought someone's gonna deliberately listen to something faster at a. You know what I mean? I know it's not like 5 times faster where it's like
No, no,
crazy
it's just a
fast, but
slightly sped up, and I know it's been a feature for podcasts for forever, and
mhm.
I do like see YouTube people like kind of like using it. I like the normal speed. I'm not that
Right.
you know I don't know because I guess do you have to pay more attention to it if it's faster or not, or I'm not
I would
sure.
think so. Yeah, because it's flying by.
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting.
It's
All
something to keep in
right.
mind. You don't have to change the way you make content. Just be aware that people are consuming your content not exactly the same way you would think they would. You know?
Which is at a faster and shorter is really what it comes down
Yeah.
to,
And
right?
some people
The more.
are listening to video and jumping back or jumping back every
Mhm.
15 seconds to kind of make sure they understand it. So, you know, it's good to know.
Yeah.
All right. And our last topic.
Free tech support for Florida Realtors, which is, we know, or if you don't know, we have access to a free legal hotline. But in addition to the free legal hotline, we also have free tech support 7 days a week. Um, Part of whatever programs we have, I don't have it in front of me, but they definitely help with the real estate part of the MLS and tech support in that sense. But also, if there's other things for your business, they can help suggest that would might work for you, and we'll kind of walk you through it.
Yeah, because I assume there's plenty of business tools or software hardware functions that realtors aren't fully knowledgeable about, and
Hmm.
it's good to have this resource for realtors that may not be fully tech savvy that kind of need that help, or even if you are
And
tech savvy,
they
but
know, yeah.
and you run into an issue that you don't know how to resolve.
Hmm.
It's a nice resource to have, and curious if other now this is obviously for Florida realtors, but I wonder if other states have their own kind of um, helpline.
Yeah, and this is 7 days a week, and we're working on the weekends, so that's great.
Yeah, 7 days a week is definitely a must for realtors.
Yeah, their hours are from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. and then Saturday 9 to 5, Saturday and Sunday 9 to 5. And then you could reach them either by calling. They've got an online chat that you can chat with them on, and then there's also an app you can download.
Okay. And I
Hmm.
guess just it looks like have your license number on hand so they can kind of verify who you are. But
Yeah,
yeah, there's so many little tech things that if you have trouble,
yeah. And if
installing
you
the
are looking
program.
for the app, it's called Tech Helpline.
Okay.
That's what it says. Search Tech Helpline.
Yeah, and I guess they have also a phone number too. Call and chat.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want that now? You can put on there 407-587-1450.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think that's it for this week.
Now,
Now I'm Tony.
Patricia.
Now I'm Tony.
Yep. And have a great weekend. Be
Yep.
safe.
Take care.